I'm Mr. Smythe.
And I'm Mr. Jones. And how is each and everybody doing today? Welcome to the theater, the famous Royal Theater. And while we're in the theater,
I say, let's do a play.
using our imagination as well as good enunciation, together we will be creating a creation that will take your breath away. For all the world is a stage, my friend.
Attend and hark if you've an ear to lend.
We're gonna tell a tale of once upon a time at the start, and there's a happily ever after at the end. Say, Mr. Smythe.
Yes, Mr. Jones.
What story shall we players play today?
Well, today we shall render upon these boards an adventure that is most hair-raising.
Ah, well said, Mr. Smythe. Today we tell the timeless tale of Tangled! It's a very special tale of a very special girl. She's full of hopes and dreams, a little something like you. And if she puts some work into it, makes her mind up to pursue it, she can make her wish come true. And maybe only hard to do, but with imagination, some courage and determination, if she can conquer all her fears and trepidations, then she just might make it through. For all the world is a stage, my friend. Attend and heart, give you an ear to lend. And here's one thing on which you can depend. We're gonna make a little magic if you all do your part. We will create a little chronicle of courage and heart. We're gonna tell the tale of once upon a time at the start. There's a happy ever after at the end. Happy ever after at the end.
So, ladies, thank you for joining us today. To help us tell our story, we have two special guests.
We do?
Yes.
Two special guests?
Yes.
Who's on first?
A lovely young lady with golden locks.
Oh, Goldilocks and her 3 dancing bears!
No. We don't have 3 dancing bears.
Only 2?
No.
Just 1?
No, there are no dancing bears.
Lords and ladies, presenting Goldilocks and no dancing bears!
Wait a minute,
No,
Jonesy.
wait, they can be the bears. He's the papa, there's the mama.
Jonesy.
He's a baby.
Jonesy.
Little baby girl.
Jonesy.
He's my
Jonesy.
little
Jonesy. There are no dancing bears and no Goldilocks.
You just said a young lady with golden locks.
Yes, Rapunzel.
Rapunzel doesn't have dancing bears.
No, she's the first guest.
The first guest?
Yes.
Who's on second?
That is the question.
Now I'm excited.
Lords and ladies, it is time to give a warm welcome to our first royal guest, the one,
The only.
the one and only Rapunzel.
Princess Rapunzel, we are honored to be in your presence.
Oh, and we are most delighted that you accepted invitation to join us in a live performance of your story.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
After all, who better to help tell the story of Rapunzel than Rapunzel?
This is gonna be such an adventure.
Yes, now remember, we are here to assist you in any way we can. Should you want to know where to stand, we shall show you.
Should you wish to know what to say, we shall tell you.
Should you want to recognize one of us for most outstanding performance by a play in the leading role, drama, or comedy, we shall kneel before you in humble gratitude.
I'm sure the both of you will be wonderful.
Oh, very well then.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Then let the play begin. Once upon a time, there was a radiant young lady named Rapunzel.
Who lived at the top of a tall, tall tower.
From the time I was just a baby, my mother never allowed me to go outside.
Each day as Rapunzel gazed out her tower window, she wondered, when would her life begin?
My dream was to see the floating lanterns that appeared in the night sky every year on my birthday.
Ah, yes, but today, like every other day, Rapunzel's daydreams were interrupted by the sound of a familiar voice.
Rapunzel,
Mother Gothel?
let down your hair.
Oh, let me undo that for you.
Wait a minute! You have no idea how long it takes to braid this.
Ah, yes, but of course. Stand here, please.
Ooh, what's this?
It is a theatrical representation of your hair.
Oh, I love the theater!
Rapunzel, I'm waiting.
Coming, Mother.
Obediently, Rapunzel lowered her hair so that Mother Gothel could easily ascend the steep tower wall.
Apple dearie.
Oh, thank you.
It should be noted by all in attendance that Mother Gothel was not Rapunzel's real mother.
That's right. I was kidnapped by Mother Gothel when I was just a baby.
And why was Rapunzel kidnapped?
Oh,
Mr.
Because
Jones!
of her magic hair.
Yes, which keeps Mother Gothel.
The fairest of them all.
Five!
Let's hear it.
Five!
Makes me strong.
Five.
Perfect. Oh, I love that. Rapunzel. Rapunzel, Mummy's feeling a bit run down. Why don't you let me brush your hair while Mr. Smythe sings your magic song?
Flower gleam and glow.
Whenever I sang the magic song, my hair began to shimmer and glow. And when it glowed, it kept Mother Gothel young with its special healing power.
And as Gothel brushed the enchanted hair, the years melted away.
Like sands through the hourglass, lost through the days of our lives. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, be a dear and fetch my mirror. Now, oh, do you know what I see? I see a strong, confident, beautiful young lady. Oh, look, you're here too.
Rapunzel, realizing this could be her last chance, summoned up the courage to ask,
Mother, I was wondering, I mean, since it is my birthday tomorrow, could you please take me to go see the floating lanterns? It's my only birthday wish.
Absolutely not, Rapunzel!
Oh, Samuel? Flower gleam and glow, let your power shine, make the clock reverse, bring back what once was mine.
Poof! Rapunzel, the world is a dangerous place filled with ruffians and thugs. That is why I keep you locked up here in this beautiful tower. I did it again.
Yes, you did, I don't know why. Samuel, flower glow, power shine, turn the clock, mine.
Poof! Rapunzel, for your own safety, you shall never, ever leave this tower, ever! Trust me, dear. Mother knows best. Wow, that's not the door!
Rapunzel was determined to see the floating lanterns. So, she did what any imprisoned 18-year-old girl would do. She packed up a frying pan and headed for the window.
Looking out the window, Rapunzel spotted a young man climbing the tower.
A stranger.
And as the stranger hauled himself into the room...
Lords and ladies, the audience off for Flynn Rider! Quickly, Rapunzel did what any imprisoned 18-year-old girl would do, who just knocked out a climbing stranger. After that, she went through his belongings, found a royal crown, and hid it.
Surely I can convince him to take me to go see the floating lanterns.
What Rapunzel didn't realize was that the crown was stolen.
Flynn was a wanted man.
Look, Blondie, there is no way that I will ever take you to see the floating lantern. Okay, I'll take you to see the lanterns. Anything to get that crown back.
And so Rapunzel let down her hair, and down the tower they climbed.
Okay, well, this isn't weird. Climbing down hair.
And as they slowly scaled the stone wall, the stranger introduced himself as...
Flynn Rider.
And before Rapunzel could say,
Holy hairbrush, Flynn!
her feet were on solid ground and they were off and running on their new adventure.
I can't believe I actually did this! This is so fun! I just hope I don't run into any ruffians or thugs.
Wanting to get out of this adventure as quickly as possible.
And to avoid being arrested by the royal guard, Flynn said,
Hey, you hungry? I know a great place for lunch.
and thus he led the way to the Snuggly Duckling Tavern.
Which, as it turns out, was filled with ruffians and thugs.
Whoa! Will you look at this bunch? This is a mean-looking group of ruffians and thugs. Look at that guy. Never trust anybody with a mustache, even a milk mustache. Oh, and this one right here. Don't let the princess dress fool you, because she's on the kingdom's most wanted list. You know, I think it'd be a whole lot safer if we just turned you around and went home. What do you say, Blondie? Let's head back to your tower and grab that crown, okay?
Well, you Flynn Rider.
Do I look like Flynn Rider?
And what do you ruffians think? Does he look like Flynn
Does he
Rider?
look like Flynn Rider to you? Very well!
Yes!
Oh, wait a minute! Give me back my stranger! I need him to take me to go see the floating lanterns. It's my dream. Don't any of you have a dream?
I had a dream once. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. See, I ain't as cruel and vicious as I see.
I've got a dream.
Take it away, little ruffian.
Oh, I've got scars and lumps and bruises and something here that oozes. And let's not even mention my complexion. But despite my extra toes and my goiter and my nose, I really want to make a love connection.
He's got a dream.
He's got a dream.
I've got a dream.
She's got a dream.
I just want to see the floating lanterns.
And with every passing hour, she's so glad she left her tower. Like all you lovely folks, she's got a dream. Yes, way down deep inside, she's got a dream.
Yeah! Ha-ha! Huzzah! Huzzah! Suddenly, out of nowhere, came a brand new character nobody had ever seen before.
Well, I've seen him. It's Maximus, a horse of the Royal Guard, and he's after me.
Follow me. There's a secret passage. Run! They ran for Maximus through a twisting and turning cave.
Until at last we broke out in the sunlight, only to realize.
Whoa, we were standing on the edge of a precipitous cliff.
A towering reservoir on one
A
side.
deep chasm on the other. Quickly, Rapunzel tossed her hair across the chasm, or it latched on to a wooden beam.
Flynn, follow me.
But it was too late. Flynn was trapped and Maximus was on him, sword drawn.
Seriously?
What? Sorry, I'm a little hoarse.
Suddenly, with a quick parry and thrust, Maximus knocked the frying pan out of
Flynn, catch.
I got it!
and thus Flynn was able to join Rapunzel in safety. Huzzah!
However, their victory was short-lived, for Maximus kicked his hooves against the reservoir, releasing a flood of water.
Whoa! Flynn and Rapunzel found themselves trapped in a cave, too dark to see their way out, with the water level rising.
Oh, this is so my fault. I should have never left my tower, Flynn.
Eugene.
What?
My real name is Eugene Fitzherbert. Someone might as well know.
Well, I have magic hair that glows when I sing.
What?
I have magic hair that glows when I sing.
Power clean and glow, let your power shine.
Rapunzel's hair lit up the water with its magic light, and that light led them out of the cave. Huzzah! Lords and ladies, the backside of water! Hooray! Comedy gold! Hey, joke nailed.
I love that.
O2H, O2H.
With their feet on solid ground, Flynn kept his promise to Rapunzel and took her to see the floating lanterns.
Wait a minute. Where's the boat?
What boat?
We were in a boat.
She's right, we were definitely in a boat.
We don't have a boat.
But it was so romantic. You can't leave that part out.
Aha. Oh, what is that?
It's a theatrical representation of our boat!
Do I love the theater?
Oh, huzzah!
Sir Samuel.
Every year on this day, the king and queen release the lanterns in honor of their lost daughter.
They're so beautiful.
And is the sky filled with the lantern's warm glow?
I realized
I was falling in love.
And it's like the fog has lifted, and at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new, and it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see you. Now that I see you.
symbol of the royal family. The king, the queen, and the missing princess.
The missing princess. The missing princess. Eugene, I have to go.
As fast as she could, Rapunzel raced back to the tower.
Rapunzel, where are you going?
Rapunzel, where have you been?
Out there, discovering who I really am. I'm the missing princess.
Well, bravo! You figured it out. But you and your magic hair aren't going anywhere. You're staying right here and keeping me the fairest of them all! Five! Say it! I dare
Rapunzel!
you. Do it!
I discovered who you really
Stand. And Eugene fell to the floor.
Dying.
Oh, well, that's the circle of life, my dear. Now come along.
Where are we going?
Where no one shall ever find you again.
Just let him die.
Let him leave and expose our secrets.
Please, please, let me heal him and I'll go away with you forever. I promise.
Knowing that Rapunzel never broke a promise, Mother Gothel agreed to allow her this one last act of kindness.
I can't let you do
I
this.
can't let you die.
If you do this, you'll die.
And with his last bit of strength, Flint grabbed Gothel's knife and cut Rapunzel's hair!
Suddenly my golden hair lost all of its magic.
Causing Mother Gothel to wither into a shrieking old hag! The cursed brat! See us what thou hast done! For I'm out! I'm out! There's not a bit of fun! What a world! What a world! What a small world after all! I'm still falling! Damn, I landed on my keys!
At last, Eugene, I see the light. Everything is so different now that I see you.
And with his last breath, Eugene uttered the words.
You were my new dream.
That's her mother.
And you are mine.
Rapunzel was heartbroken. In finding her dream, she had lost her love, and all that was left was a single tear. The tear fell on his cheek and began to glow. You see, the same magic that was in Rapunzel's hair was also found in this single teardrop. Its healing power flowed through Eugene and sprang forth and began to swirl throughout the tower room. And with that new light came new life and new love. Huzzah!
We returned to the kingdom and revealed Rapunzel as the missing princess.
At which point the king and the queen.
My real mother and father welcome me with open arms.
Hello.
Hello.
It wasn't long after that before Eugene married Rapunzel, and Rapunzel married Eugene.
And we all lived.
Happily ever, ever, ever after. Huzzah! Lords and ladies, a royal round of applause for Princess Rapunzel. And a hearty huzzah for Good Rider. And let's hear it for Sir Samuel of Morocco. Huzzah! And so we made a little magic that you all did your part. Yes, we created us a chronicle of courage and heart. We told a fairy tale of once upon a time at the start. And then a happy ever after at the end. Happily ever after at the end. Come on, fantastic. Thank you. The class wasn't distracting, don't worry. Thank you.